at a map, look up Marble Canyon, Lee's Ferry, Navajo Bridge, you'll notice that this is where kind of the Grand Canyon begins, because the bridge goes over the Colorado River. It's about 470 feet above it. And then to upstream, just kind of like northeast, it is not as intense. The canyon's not as deep. But then as you begin to head south or southwest along the river, a mighty gorge does appear. And Lee's Ferry is actually is where you would put in a boat if you were gonna, or a raft if you were gonna raft the Grand Canyon. So what I'm doing right now is I am hiking down to the Colorado River at Lee's Ferry so that I can say hello to the water, initiate contact with this magnificent place, and send my intentions and prayers with the flow of the river, where I will go and I will meet them in just a few days as I hike down to Deer Creek and Thunder River at the Colorado. But this is a really fun hike. Now this is one of the last places you'd ever want to be if there was a rainstorm, because the water that channels in here is obviously contained and it's hard to get out, but it's coming from a very large collection basin. That's why it's called the wash. It all gets washed down here. So if you do come to anything like this, please check the weather. I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky, and there's not rain in the forecast for 15 days of forecast. Welcome to northern Arizona. You do not want to end up in that. You'll sink in so far. It'd be hard to get out. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, so I've reached this drop off. That's maybe, there's some water down there. That's maybe 30, 35 feet. And I've been here before, so I kind of already know how to get down there. But the first time I was here, I went all the way over there. I was like, I'll figure it out. And nope, you just get in more and more of a shaky situation. So the key to getting down here is actually over here. Watch your feet. And then down here. Watch your feet. And we're gonna go down that way. I'm gonna try to keep the phone on. In case you're wondering, I'm ducking down really low and using my other hand. There's nothing wrong with sitting down if you need to in a situation like this. Just sit down and butt slide. And there's a little drop right here. It's maybe like 4 feet. And luckily I'm still agile. So I jump, which you can see. And then from here, you can really get a view of what that looks like. Don't want to go that way. And then there's a little way down here. I'm definitely not going to hold the phone while I do that part, because I got to turn around and climb down. There's also the option of going up here, climb under this way, and then you end up dropping down over there. Okay, so I found a pretty easy way down in, and now I'm really in here. If you ever hiking a wash or a drainage and you're trying to stay up above it, just be careful, because it's going down or it's going up, one or the other. Just get in it if you need to. If you reach an obstacle, you can always turn around and go back, but chances are you're going to be walking right with the flow of the water or the wash anyway. So don't get yourself stuck up on some ledges like up here. I can feel the Colorado now. There's a breeze coming through. That was probably the biggest obstacle. But now, fun stuff down here. Oh yeah. So I'll figure this out now. Might be on the wrong side. Oh, a bottle. Gross. Oh. Raspberry container. I can't get that garbage. Literally. So I'm gonna go this way. But it looks like if I was to go around this rock and go here, it's probably even easier, but que sera. So now I can hear the river. I can hear it loudly. In fact, I see water washing up into the wash, and the birds seem to be very fond of that. So we've reached the end of the Cathedral wash, and now it's time to go swimming in the Colorado River. Look at that. Hello. Luckily, there's a beach. And there's a duck.